this building is going to be a restaurant. Yeah, I'm just trying to come up with a subtle pattern for the floor. And I think that works out for this one. Now I guess I just need to start putting in the walls. I have an idea for these walls. Let's see, to get started on the walls, I think we're going to start by putting a border up here. So we have this border going across the top. Like that. Does this go over? Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so that would be, so that's going to be correct if I go out this way. Like that. Just a little too short for me. I thought, let's do this here like that. So I was going to do this on the walls. It's a lot of trapdoors. And I can't do any there, can I? That's the only problem with the corners. You end up with problems in the corner. I could see what I can do about that. So let's see if I do maybe, let's see, I do have spruce. Maybe if I put in like spruce pillars there. Going with a darker look. Not, you know, so it's more of an upscale. This will be, like I said, I think I'm going to put birch up there. So it'll be really light on the top. Kind of like an upscale wall. We can do the same thing here. And actually that is going to be, is that going to be a problem up there? Yeah. Just want to make sure I'm not going to have a lighting issue up there. So like there. I'm going to have the same issue in the corner here. Maybe if I leave that this way it is, I can leave that like that. And this is only the entryway. So we've got a little different on the entryway. And then once you get back here, I think I'm going to do, so this is going to be wall here. This is going to go straight across like that. Let's do, nope. Sorry, I'm leaving those. Let's do this here. That looks okay. I can use a few of these, and this actually, yeah, I think that'll be okay. And then over here, this is where the real wall is going to go. I'm trying to think. So if I got, so seating is going to be here. Seat. This. Do I have? No, I don't have them. Dang it, I forgot. I want my dark oak planks. Just make a few more of those. So I was picturing this would be, so I got a seat here, and the tape. So this is going to be where the table is. So we would do that. And then we're going to like that. And if I want to do lighting, I can also like pop these off and put a torch there, and that should light up that. And then once we get to this spot, I want to do a full row of wood here. And then let's get back here like that. We're going to do this. Well, that doesn't help, does it? There we go. And then we're just going to put those over it. Like that. Oh, that's off by one. No, that'll be fine. Let me go get my chairs so we can take a look, just so we can see what it's going to look like. I was going to use these crimson stairs. And, oh, do I have them? Crimson stairs, and I had some carpet. Oh, I was going to use carpeting for, oh, there we go, cyan carpeting. It's like this here. That will go there. Actually, this could be a bigger table like that. Oops. I also forgot. I'm looking for string. Yeah, there it goes. String. So if I put a, like a table leg here and a table leg there. Oh no. Let's just do this, actually. There. We'll just do that. Table leg there, and then we have our string and my cyan carpet. So that's what the tables are going to look like. And then we're going to have this here, and I think it'll look better. Yeah, look better that way. I need the wood here because I didn't want to show. I wanted to have the solid on either side. So it's gonna be kind of dark. And then we'll have our next seating here. Like that. And then we'll have a space, have another bit of seating here. Space, another seating here. And that should... Yeah, and then we'll probably have like a little room or something off in this area. Or I may leave that as it is. So like for here. Walk this all the way down. That Enderman makes me a little nervous. I can hear him jabbering around back there. Do there. Oops, where's my planks? So I guess that means right here. This will be one we got. I should probably be using dirt for this because it's a lot cheaper than cobble, but it's dirt. Oh, and then here. Yeah, and I may actually end up using cobble or dirt back here because that was a pain. Well, like I said, with this, I can actually like put a torch here. Although I don't need any more lighting because I've got the glow. But the look kind of like that. like that. That's the aesthetic I'm going for. Just sort of thought, like, you know, just not upscale, but it's not like a dive restaurant, dive tavern area. This is more of a high-end, high-class city, so we've got a higher class of restaurant here. So this kind of gives you that, because the restaurants, you know, the fancy ones have that darker interior sometimes. They're not, you know, like bright and shiny. Oops. Okay, eventually. There, fix the floor. Have that, and this one can go here. This can go here. There. Yeah, so that means we're going to have a glowstone there and some back there. It's not glowstone, it's shroom lights. I don't know what he is looking for. Oh, no, no. And of course, I drop one down there. Now I've got two of them. Just causing trouble. Let's see what we get here. Like that. Yeah, use spruce like so. I may go through and replace these with oak. Just to keep it, maybe even over here too. Although, that kind of ties into the ceiling. I don't want to really hide the fact we've got cobblestone. Let's see through here. I'm not sure. Will that hurt my... If this is where the pub is, and I put an extra layer here. I'm trying to figure out exactly. So like here would be one. So this is going to be an extra wall here. Let's do like that. I could leave these just sticking out like that, because it is the kitchen, so it can be a little more utility, or utilitarian, I guess is the proper word for that. Let's see if we lay out all the seats here like that. This one will be, this gives us plenty of room in between. We even got plenty of room through here. I may stick plants or something in there like that and like that. I mean, this is a little almost too structured for a restaurant sometimes. I seem to think I don't really seem to see restaurants all lined up nice like this. But I guess there's more pillars and junk in between, so I think this'll work. Especially if I can match up the walls on either side. Yeah, and I think it'll be fine. If I leave these pillars out here, you know, on the inside of the kitchen, they can be used for lighting and stuff, and I could just put furnaces or whatever in between them. Which I think means, let's see, these, if these go to the restrooms, this, I'm trying to think of the entrance. I don't want an entrance there. I guess the entrance would have to be here. So there'll be a door right here, which leads us out, in and out of the kitchen right there. Or maybe two doors. In and out for the kitchen. Because I have seen it, yeah, where the kitchen is next to the restroom doors. But I can also push this back farther too. So maybe the actual bathroom door would start back here, so it's kind of like a little hallway entryway here. Like this. So this kind of creates a much wider area here. With that, let's do like there, and then this could go like that. And then back here is where, so this will be 4 wide, and then there'll be a little alcove that goes into the gents and into the ladies' room. And I can just push back, because I got plenty of room in this hill. We got those, got all the seating, got all the lighting. I think the only other thing, do I want to put lighting here? I think I'm going to not put lighting here. But I will go get some dirt, because I did find out it is much easier if I'm putting these trap doors on here to do it this way. Get out of my way! Jeez. Like that. See how much easier that was? And that'll match up, and then we just have, like, finish this. I don't think I'm going to need any, like, you know, torches or candles or, you know, lanterns inside the restaurant, because this lights it up all the way. And then once we get into the kitchen, I can leave another door over here in the kitchen, maybe. We'll get rid of this. Like that. And that'll be... Yeah, and I could even put stuff up there if I need it for the kitchen. Storage or barrels or something like that. And I think I'll do a different roof for the kitchen too, since it is a different room. That's looking pretty good. I just need to get my ceiling stuff out and finish my walls. Starting on the roof. Not quite sure if I got a good idea of what this is going to look like. So I'm sort of winging it. Of course, who hasn't done that? I mean, I do know I want these birch up here. And then I picked out some jungle wood as a highlight. I wanted to stick with something light, but didn't want to go with like white or light or something like that. I guess I'm going to have to double up on the other side too. Let's get a axe. There. And I don't have to try and break it by hand. Because this is a lot harder than it looks, because I got these stupid chairs and stuff in the way. And it's just in reach. So let's see if we've got... There. Let's do this. This and that. I don't know how that's gonna look. I'm hoping it'll look okay. Like here. Do that there. And then let's stick this one. It's gonna be right there. And we'll just do like that. Oh, wow. That almost worked out like I planned. Or how much it almost worked like I had a plan. That's it. Well, I previously sounded like I said I had a plan, but I didn't. I just had a general idea. Just trying to get these blocks. They're not quite. And I've got two there, two there. Am I not over? Oh, I am over. Oh, it's that one down there. It's off. Okay. It just looks like it's off to this side. But there are, yeah, there's only two blocks here. Maybe it's this that makes it look lopsided. It wasn't just me. It looked lopsided, didn't it? Yeah, it did look lopsided with just the one. So let's kind of do the same thing here. Here. Which means I think this. What a mess. What a mess. Okay, get rid of that, that, and that. There we go. So these four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, there. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Doesn't look lopsided. And these two sections are kind of separate. Like I've got a section above the maitre d' area, got a section above the entrance, and a section above the back wall there. Yeah, was it dark? Which is dark, okay. So all I need to do is put a few finishing touches in here and we should be done with this. Well, let's start over here with this maitre d's area. I think how I'm going to do this. Let's actually pop these two out. I want to do that. Put this here. That here. Like that. Oops. Do I have a red? Oh, actually dark. Dark oak will work. There. So this area over here is where the maitre d' will sit, take reservations, and deal with all of that stuff. I mean, it doesn't hurt if he has like a little flower there. That's good. And then like over in this other corner, this would be an ideal spot for like a bush. There. And then maybe another one here. Can I do that? Let's see. I put that there. There. And... oh no, dang it. That's not going to work. Oh, worth a try. I guess we're going to have to leave this area blank. Unless I don't want to put these here. But I do. I do need to put those there. Yeah, those can't. I'm going to leave that. I want the hallway to look that way. I will put a wood down here, I think. So I guess that leaves just this area. So I was going to like put in coarse dirt behind all these. So all these seats are going to be separated by planters. So that really doesn't block the wall there. You can actually see it on the other side of the coarse dirt. So that's pretty good. And then do this. I mean, that kind of ties in with the wall. In there. So I guess all we need to do now is take a bunch of these plants that I have. That, so we put like one there, one there. Let's not use that one. Let's use this one. Maybe a bush. Maybe a couple ferns. Whatever that is. Tulips don't hurt. Another berry. We have berry there. All those. A bush, a flower, and a berry. Well, that brightens it up quite a bit. Actually makes it look pretty, not as sterile as it did before. It's kind of, I thought it was a little too organized and sterile before, but I think the plants kind of help it out a bit. So then all we need to do now is just put in a few more of these. And I am doing it, I'm not putting the blue or the teal trapdoors around these. So maybe like one here. That can be, do I have, well, those are the only plants I've got left, so maybe that. We'll leave this open because this is going to be a walk. You know, we got a path here. It doesn't hurt to leave paths open. You don't have to close up every single path you run across. I'm going to leave that there because I want the cobblestone to reflect up above. But I am going to, did I see, yeah, here, let's see if I can get rid of this. No, I can't get rid of that. That'll be fine then. So maybe I could get rid of that, put wood. I don't think so because it's going to show on the outside. We don't want to do that. Just stick a few random, there, almost rando pieces of wood through there. Oh yeah, and a sign. We've got a sign, and I think that will do it for at least the dining area. And I want to put a label or sign on here. So it's going to be the Hungry Traveler. If I do yellow and then bright, there we go. It stands out quite a bit. So there is our restaurante. So this is the restaurant. People come in here as the Hungry Traveler because they got done they're hungry and they got done traveling. You make your reservations, or you at least check in, and you get a seat. You have all these nice flowers and plants here, kind of brightens things up. It's kind of nice and bright, not like a dive bar or kind of depressing place. This is kind of a nice place to relax in, kind of a little upscale, elevated. But you can take your mind off your travels and come in here and rest. And finally, we are done with this episode. Seemed to take forever. Or I may split it in two. I don't know yet. You'll know before I do. Well, actually, you'll know before I do. Because you'll probably get the split before I know right now. Because I don't know right now if I'm going to split it. So if you see 2 episodes, this will be like part 1, part 2. But anyhow, next time we can work on either the kitchen here or the bar area. I need to think about this one a little bit, so maybe I'll do the kitchen first. I'm going to have to come up with a wall design. I don't want to use the same wall design, because even though they're connected, I am treating them as separate buildings. I will, carry over some of the spruce and the dark oak stuff, but not this, not the exact walls and stuff we have in here. So I'm gonna have to think of something appropriate for the bar. Yeah, oh yeah, and then we need to do the restrooms, because these lavatories, and like I said, we'll have the floor going out like this. Well, not like that. So we'll have the floor going out, back here, and then we'll have, and this will be the men's room, and then we'll do the same thing right over here for the ladies' room. And that we have access to it from the tip bar and from the restaurant. But I have talked for way too long now. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And until next time, enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye. Oh, I fell down.